the seed. We had learned that everything on earth, every event on earth is a subject to time, and whatsoever is a subject to time can become a seed. Can become a seed. Whatsoever is a subject to time can become a seed. Now we had learned that the final destination of a seed is on the ground. Now we also had learned everything happening in your life, it's an event. So for if for example something happened in your life, it brought about failure, it is not your failure, it is the failure of that event. When that was subject to time. Now you can take that event that had happened in your life that brought about failure and turn it to become a seed. No one is entitled to failure. No one is entitled to success. It's an event that can either be it is an event that can either result to failure or an event that can either result to success. No one is entitled to my failure or my success, because as I opened, everything in life, everything happening in your life is an event. It is an event. It is a subject to time. So everything that you do, everything that you have done is a subject to time. So there is no my failure, there is no my success. So everything, as I said, everything in your life is a subject to time, and you can turn it to become a seed. A seed of what? If, for example, in your life something had happened, and now it brought about a result of failure, you can turn now that event now is you turn it, or you turn it to become a seed. So now you now take that event as a seed, you sow it for what? To again receive another failure? No, you sow it so that you can have a now different result. Because if not, it will now be a sacrificial seed. And we had learned or see a sacrificial seed, in simple words or in simple understanding, it's laboring without result. You work hard, but the results do not match your labor. That's what we had understood about sacrificial seed. You can have a seed, and when you plant it, you can work hard, you water it, you water it, you put it under fertilized soil, but the result is not matching your labor. That's sacrificial seed. Now, we do not want sacrificial seeds in our life. We do not want to. We do not want to take the event happening in our life to turn it into a seed, for it to be a sacrificial seed, for it to never have a result of the labor we put in to sow the seed. Now with this being said, we had also brought about the topic of utterances, divine utterances. You do not establish judgment to God. No, you establish judgment to your seed. You take your seed. Your seed, for example, as I open, something happened in your life that resulted to a failure. You turn that event into a seed, and you speak. You don't just speak. You speak divine utterances, divine judgment on that seed or to that seed. Now what are you doing? You are giving that seed a mission. You are taking that sacrificial seed, and you are producing sound to it. You are giving it a mission, a judgment, and then you plant it. You do not give a judgment to God and say, God, take this seed and give me a different result. God is not the one doing the labor. It's you who's doing the labor, because God is not living your life. You are the one living. You are the one experiencing these events, or will have to experience these events. So everything that you are going to go through in your life is someone else's past or someone else's past event. Maybe in their life it was success, in their life it was failure. It was failure. It is not only about what's happening in your life. You can take for example, your friend failed in this and this. It was the event that happened in their life, and it brought about a failure. You can use what you have learned from their failure as a seed for your own life. You use it as a seed for your own life, saying, with this seed, what if it brought failure to my friend? I now speak judgment into it. You give it a mission. I now take that seed and I plant it in my life. It will not give me the same result as my partner, or the same result as my neighbor, or as my colleague. It's not only about in your life. It's not about it's not you are not supposed to see this topic as a personal topic, because you don't only learn from yourself, you learn from other people through seeing, through hearing, through looking at what they are doing. So it's not about only the events in your life. So it's not only about the events in your life. There are other people that have gone through certain things in their life, but you now use their event. You use it now you turn it into a seed. You speak judgment onto that seed. You give that seed a mission. You give that seed a mission, and you plant it now in your life. And now you start laboring in it. But now you don't take that and put it as a sacrificial seed. Don't put it as a sacrificial seed. You take that seed, you speak divine utterances onto it, you give it a mission, and then you plant it. But also when you are planting it, you have to labor on that, or you have to labor on that seed. You have to work on that seed for that seed now to grow. For that seed now to grow. And we had also learned about people who complain. You cannot come to God to complain if you have no vision. Because what are you complaining? What are you complaining about? Nothing. You are complaining to God about nothing because you have no vision of what you are complaining for. God does not listen to God does not listen to people who complain. Also you, the same thing with you. If you keep on complaining about whatever you are going through, oh God this, oh God that, where's the vision? Vision is what are you doing? What are the ideas that are going to bring about an improvement to the situation that you are going through? If for example, you are going through something in your life, it may be you want to start a family, you want to get married. It's a situation in your life. You are around people, they are married, you hear their stories. You cannot go to God. You cannot now go to God and say, God, I'm 26 years old, and I'm not married. I have no children, nothing. You're only going to God to complain. But where is the vision? God will not listen to you because you have no vision in whatever you are complaining about, and that can also be your character. You complain. People know you for she always complains. They cannot go to you because whenever they go to you, always complain. You can only complain with a vision and a written out vision. Write down your vision and then bring it to God to complain. You only have the right to complain if you have a vision. If you have no vision, you cannot complain. And that's how also in your circle, in your circle in life, the people around you, if they are complaining with no vision, cut them out, because they are not bringing about any wisdom or knowledge in your life. They are only doing what? They're only complaining. They're not bringing about any growth in your life. They want to keep you in their level of they want to keep you in their level of glory, their understanding of glory, but they're not there to empower you. They are there to keep you in one circle, in one level at their glory. Your life is not meant to your life is not meant to be at a constant glory. The more you understand, the more your glory elevates. So if you keep yourself around people that always complain, their minds are not having vision, they have no vision, that they have glory and they'll remain in that glory. But if you decide to also be with them, you'll also remain in the glory or even under them. So as I said, all of this goes also with the opening I said about your seed. You can have a seed but no vision of how you of what you're going to do with this seed, how you're going to plant it, how you're going to labor on it to have a good result. Because Tulman, in life, we all want to succeed in life. Nobody wants failure. Nobody wants nobody wants failure. Nobody wants problems. But if you keep on complaining with no vision, you'll always receive you always have failure events in your life. You always have those problems. They're gonna keep on coming again and again and again and again because you don't have a vision. As I said, with the example of getting married, you complain to God, I have no husband, I have nobody, I have no kids. Look at my mates. They are married, they have children, they have big houses. What is your vision? What is the vision? What is the vision? How do you intend to get married? Do you have anything that can now do you have anything now that can validate you to improve your status? If you have nothing, you're not working, you're waiting for a man to marry you to help you better your life, you have no vision. You have no vision. You are just now waiting for something to fall from the sky so that it can help you. But a lot of men today, they want a woman who will not refrain them from their vision, but who will help their vision, who will bring about new ideas on their vision. But if you as a woman, you have no vision, you just want somebody to marry you because in your head you grew up with the mentality, a man will come and rescue my life, I'll be living with a rich man. No, it's all about you. What is your vision? What is your vision? Because if you have a vision, you will now work onto that vision. You can now come to God, not to complain, but to hear also from God. God is not here to listen to people that complain. He will give you advice. He will give you new information to better off your vision. When we had learned that you can only come to God with a vision. It's when you already know what you want, but your information already, it's not enough. Now you go to God to ask Him to add on your vision, add information on your vision, to have the complete vision, and then you can plant the seed. You cannot plant a seed without vision. You cannot plant a seed without information, without a new idea. Because what are you planting? Your past events. What are you planting? Nothing. Because nobody will plant a seed to not have a harvest. Nobody will plant a seed to not have a harvest. If you plant a tomato, you need to know how to plant that tomato. You need to know how to water it. You need to know how much sun it needs. The very same way, you cannot plant something you don't know how to take care of it, how to labor on it. Because Tuman has a mentality, it's just a seed. You need to water it and then give it sun. No. You see, some seeds, some seeds they need daily care, taking care of that seed, laboring on the seed every day. That's why your seed and someone's seed can be different. That's why you shouldn't compare and complain. What Amoni is going through is for her lifetime. Whatever she's going through, it's her life, the events in her life you are not going through. So you cannot compare yourself to whatever she's going through. For example, she had said her event happened, her term 2 and term 3 and term 3 results in grade 2. They weren't satisfying to her. Now I cannot come and say, even me, my term 2 and term 3 results in grade 2, they were not satisfying. No, because at that time it was me going through. I back then was satisfied with my events. Now it can help Harmony but not me. What am I saying? It can help Harmony to be like, oh, okay, Yaya did 1, 2, 3 when she was in grade 2. She takes that event of my life and now she takes it now as a seed. And then she said, okay, I speak judgment upon this seed. Whatever Yaya did to get these results, I will do it much more better in the name of Jesus. And then she plants the seed. But I cannot say, because I'm only God doesn't listen in grade 2. I'm also in my first year. The time are different. She can learn from my academic past. I can maybe learn from her. I can learn from her life. Of all I shouldn't do. I must not raise my child like this because I saw Harmony will turn out like this if I continue to let her be like that. It's something I learned from Harmony's life, and I take it now. I turn it into a seed, and I speak judgment upon it, and I plant it. It's not, as I said in the beginning, it's not about your personal view on this topic. It's about learning it from a panoramic view. Some people they go through stuff. They share their events in their life. Now it's up to you to listen, or to you to take that event as a lesson and take it and turn it now into a seed, to plant it to better off your life. To better off your life. As I said, sacrificial seeds. Do you just want a seed as a sacrificial seed? You plant it, but there is no result of whatever you are planting. Laboring without result. Some people right now in their life, they are laboring without result. They go to work, they come back, but the amount of energy they put in their work and their result is not matching. Do you want your results to match with your labor, or do you just want to work? I'm going to work. No, you're not just going to work. Whatever you're doing in life whatever you're doing in life is subject to time, and it will perish. Man, it's up to you to make